vegetarians or vegans. You just don't want anything, you know, to aid with the industry, and so supporting something like Too Good to Go might be quite good in a very subjective sense. Just to support, you know, less food waste, something like that. But again, there's no preaching against like individuals. This is all fucking the billionaire's fault, right? Right? That's what we default to over here, and we get based every time. That's what I'm saying, man. All right, hold on. Switch to shotgun. Go crazy on this little guy. You guys want a piece? You guys want a piece of this? All right, hold. Just do way too much damage. Oh, hello. Yeah. Yes. You guys ever see that kid that goes a little crazy and like he gets hit in the head by himself, I think? And he goes, yeah! Yeah! There's something truly wrong with the human brain. And we're not talking about the child. I'm talking about us thinking that's funny. It's very interesting to me. You know, you see someone suffering, and there's different elements to it, right? It depends on your personal relationship with the person. It depends on how grievous the wound or the slapstick comedy that the person is a part of is inflicted upon themselves. There's like different moving parts. Don't get me wrong. Um, there's different parts to it. Don't get me wrong, but it almost always is very funny, right? All right, level 46. Are we in Killtown already? Report to Helena Pierce. No, we're just speaking. We're in speaking terms. Hello.
Hello again.
All right, Taylor Cobb. It's fine. Now can we kill him? I don't think so. This is gonna be like a 47, Marty. Yeah, no, there's no chance. We got 3 levels to gain and nothing to lose. So let's start going down some of these crazy guys. This is pretty good. Crom's Canyon, 2 quests. I believe they're like grouped together too. These fuses can also be done. Fresh fish and the sinking as well. This could help. All right, let's go to the fuses. Let's do one thing at a time. It's time for us to get some, because this gives us more quests even so, right? Like this gets the bounty board up and running. Yeah, dude, we are Capital G gaming right now.
The next time you see Tannis, tell her to come see me in New Haven.
Brother, I just
Wherever
left.
she's getting her supplies, I know I can make her a better deal.
But wait, wasn't I just there? Your ass didn't have an exclamation mark on you. You liar! What are you talking about? What are you saying to me? You're psyoping me into thinking you got a quest, so I waste time going back to New Haven? I think I've done this before on Mordecai's second playthrough, even on this one, and yeah, you're not tricking me, pal. You're not tricking me. Hold. I think, is this where? Nope. Yep. Sorry. No, this isn't the place. I left my car there. Sorry. There's a place somewhere off in these cliff edges. There's a dev chest somewhere that I've kind of been on the lookout. I've only seen it once in a video, and I'm just waiting for the memory to take part. Right, I just gotta kill these guys, right? Or oh, I gotta investigate their poops. There are multiple ways of acquiring these items. I know I had the same problem previously. Hold. You guys are. Oh, we need a shotgun for this. They're coming like directly in front of us. far, no luck. There's another one. Perfect. I wonder if they always spawn from the same ones. This is definitely like a speedrun tech, if so. If true, big if true. Ooh, perfect. All right, sorry guys, I have somewhere or nowhere to be. Am I right? Middle of, you get it, you get it. It's like the Guardians of the Galaxy title card whenever they go to a giant brain. Nowhere. The K is silent, by the way. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. You do. Brother, how many things are stopping this damn bounty board from happening? Excuse me? Like, okay, no, we have the fuses now, but can you just take care of one more problem for us? Yeah, we have like a slight pest issue, even though they are literally infinitely coming from the ground every time you leave the area for some reason, because they're just super scared of the Vault Hunter. Yeah, this is definitely destroyed right here. We ain't spending a single fucking bullet dime on your asses. Even though they like infinitely keep coming back, we're gonna kid ourselves into thinking that you simply killing 5 of them will resolve the issue until forever. It's like telling me to like go outside and drown the ants at the surface of the anthill and expect them to just all be gone, brother. They have it's an intricate system. They've rain happens naturally. They know how to deal with that shit. Okay, you ain't doing any difference, brother. Sorry. Truth hurts sometimes. Ooh, baby, that's a lot of quests. Okay, right. So now we can definitely pick and choose an area that is best for us. Okay, how do I feel about the turret? Not great. What would make me feel better? I like this recoil, and then just going assault, and then screw everything else. Look. The turret, I wish with all of my life that I could use it, but it's simply not working out for me. So let's go full on. Let's just give it a try. It's free. You can do it from anywhere. Okay. Okay. Here's my plan. All the damage. Kill skill. Give us assault. Okay. We're there. And then give us some survivability. And then we have 15 points, so we definitely want our max health increased. Magazine type and shooting team members. This is useless for us. We're not pilled. We're not primed for multiplaying. But overload, yes. And then again, I don't think the revive is gonna pop off because the turret just doesn't stay, right? So we just get damage to all resistance types, and then. For you and nearby, yeah, we get stat, and then we go into the turret, possibly, possibly not. Yeah. Let's see how this treats us. Okay, so first of all, magazine size, crazy. 72 goes up to 92. That's pretty good for a guy like me. It's pretty damn good. Right. What do you guys want me to do? Ooh, so many questicles here. Oh, beautiful. All right, you know we gotta start with the hidden journals into the scavenger hunt. Now where is the scavenger hunt? Hold on, as I interact with this very old system. Okay, we know where it is. I keep saying old system, right? This thing is very, like, modern. Have you actually seen, like, old games? First of all, you need, like, you need to know code and directories and be able to launch the thing, let alone install it. Floppy disks, y'all remember those? Fucking doing things on your Commodore 64 or whatever it was. Keyboard ass, PC looking ass game. Dude, but I feel like I missed out on not being able to play many, text-based games. I feel like those must have been a lot of fun, especially the definitely not Guardians of the Galaxy one, but you know which one I'm talking about. The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. That was a very popular game. That's one of my favorite monsters comes out of. You know, the one where I don't know, the Florb Master or something like that. the monster where if it thinks that you can't see it, therefore it also thinks that it can't see you. Great concept for a silly monster. I feel like modern media is missing a lot of those. And I wish it wasn't the case because where's the guy? Is he canceled? The writer of Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy? Can I speak about him freely? I have no idea who like his name or his actions in life. Okay, I'm not sure if I'm like digging myself a deeper hole here. I'm speaking purely out of ignorance or to his merit. I don't know. I hate this fucking fucked up world that we live in these days. You have to cover every bases at all times, man. This shit's fucking awful. Now, do I think that I'll be forever stuck in this perpetual motion of, awareness? Probably not. It'll probably wear off at some point. At some point, I'll probably be like, I feel like I've established my personality enough that people will know that I'm, like, not intending to cause any problems. At least in, like, a higher capacity. Excuse me, my guy? Yeah, we can kill you. This is purely, like, for fun. Also, how can you harass Reach? I know you got a long arm, but that thing is not touching me, brother. Alright, thanks. Ooh, there's our...
Whatever it is, I'm a prisoner of my own
I think this is the play. I think this thing we're doing right now. Hold. Before we go to the... We can just teleport to the last journal. You know what time it is. It's time to find some weapons. Especially one with the shotgun variety attached to them. And the best part about this, there's no enemies, brother. No enemies. We don't have to worry about being mind flooded. Beautiful, beautiful. Alright. So we're healed to death, do us part. There's definitely one up here, correct? Yeah, yes. Our brains are melded, okay? We are becoming one within the many. Ooh, I was gonna climb, but there's no need. So 1, 2 have been found. So what? Give me some of these. And honestly, sell me everything, man. You know me. If I haven't used it, I ain't equipping it. That's for damn sure. Right. So 2 shotgun parts have been found. One over there, one over here. Let's just quickly check this. Oh, I was gonna say I don't care much to. Oh, and then there's the last one. Man, gaming. Sorry, I'm tooting every gaming horn today. Right. So scriptures? Yeah, up here. Of course. Who says no? I got no problem. You guys ever burned books? That was a fucked up period of our lives, right? And I know, like, there's more to it, but look, we're compartmentalizing. We're dealing with one issue at a time. Let's go away from the obvious one and talk about, Alexandria. Y'all ever think about that shit? How tragic it was that shit burned down, man? Some Notre Dame shit, but like with the minds of several ancients. Like, what type of shit they got in there, man? What did the Illuminati not want us to know? They have the fucking secret patty sauce recipe, the Krabby Patty recipe sauce, secret, in there. Is that why SpongeBob is such a huge hit? Because it has a fraction of a memory of a thing that we thought we once knew. Could be. Have you ever put it like that? Have you ever thought about it in such a way? That's all I'm saying. Oh my god, did I? Thank you. Oh, beautiful. It's all the knowledge that is lost to us, but that's the thing, right? Like there's like a shit ton of knowledge I imagine that's been lost to us. I don't particularly think that we're privy. I bet you people were sharing the recipes back in Rome, man. People were like, "Oh, dude, my recipe, at the end of cooking, I put a little bit of the garum in there." That's why it always tastes good. I bet we had some aunties back in the day doing some menagerie cooking, okay? Doing a little bit of coterie. All working together to find the best tasting recipes that the market can provide. Many people are thinking this, but not everybody is has the courage, the will, the strength to say it. I enjoy doing a little bit of mouth flap gobsmacking from time to time. You guys ever play Final Fantasy 14? There's a society within it. I don't know, kind of gremlins.
Some bitches.
Are you about to be like a little crazy guy? Widowmaker? Oh shit! Dude, I thought I was about to rinse you. Oh my god. Hold. I thought I was about to rinse the Widowmaker. Turns out I got rinsed by them, man. I was just gonna like, you know, I'll run you over real quick. It ain't nothing for a guy like me. It meant everything. My whole life. Live in a fucked up world. No, hope is such a just scrounge around the Pandora's box. Just find one thing that's meaningful. What is happening? These guys are made out of bombs now? Are these matriarchs IEDs, man? Alright, fucking run me a river, man. Cry me. Woo! Oh, now my turret is now just simply a decoy. Simply something to take attention away from me so I can run away faster. That's its only purpose now. To allow me to flank? I'm flanking? Jesus Christ, man. These are some crazy little guys. I don't want anything to do with you, man. I respect you, your existence. Is this the place right here? This might be the place. Hold. This feels like the place in many ways. With the chest, I don't... Oh, we gotta kill them? Well, that's not happening. I forgot that we have to kill them. I just looked at the quest board. Or the quest, Yeah. Nope. This definitely ain't it, brother. That definitely wasn't it, okay? Oh, brother. Okay. Yeah, we're not doing that. We're not killing a bug problem. We are, however, close enough to this little guy now that we can attempt it. Yeah, burning. You guys ever got burnt before? In like silly ways that left you with a scar? I'm not. Look, okay. There's no fun to be made out of the look. Okay, it's anecdotes. We're talking about our own lives. Fucking. I have one scar in my right arm that makes a horizontal. That it's real dumb, right? You sometimes you think you're invincible. I was just using like not a paper towel, a very thin towel. Hold the paper, fabric towel, and I used that to scoop up the hot tray. And guess what? I lost a little bit of composure. I lost a little bit of the sauce, and as a result, I touched the top part of my arm against the top part of the stove or of the oven. It's crazy, right? You get the tss and the immediate burn, and you know it's gonna hurt before it hurt. What are you doing up there? What does that all mean? How come we feel pain before we feel pain? Because you know, I know it's like a matter of milliseconds, but at the same time, you know what I'm talking about. That little thought at the back of your mind of, oh shit, that's gonna hurt before it hurts. What? You know, are we lagging? What's happening when that happens? Is it maybe like even delaying a little bit of the response so you have the like mental to deal with it when it comes? Monks are crazy, man. Like the fact that they, you know, can control that shit. Now I don't want to say I'm enlightened, but I can do it with like some things, right? Like for example, and I don't know if anybody can relate to this, and I don't know if I'm the only motherfucker on planet Earth that does this. I would like to think that is like a 1%, no, probably lower chance of it actually being the case. Like, in a 99% chance that everybody else does it. You know, whenever it's cold, you know, whenever it's cold, and particularly like your feet are very cold or your hands are very cold, and you jump in the shower, and you know in your head that the shower is not hot enough to burn you, but because of the disparity of, gotta go to Jamestown to turn this shit off. It's just gonna kill me, man. Everybody here is gonna be like roided up now. The fact that those extremities of yours are cold simply mean that whenever the hot water touches them, it feels like they're burning. And thus, it might make you like, you know, oh shit, I gotta go with like first a little bit of like lukewarm water before I move on to like the grand finale. I'm unaffected, quite frankly. Whenever that shit happens to me, I know exactly what I'm signing up for. I know that this water isn't hot enough to burn me, because I've experienced it many times before. This is a bad idea. Ooh, you're killable. You're also killable. Beautiful. All I want is to do this quest. There we go. Okay. Now, yeah, sure. Any melee guys coming up here to do a little bit of loving on me before I perish? Nope. Okay. And that's what I'm saying. All I'm saying is, you know, being aware of things and not letting your brain trick you feels interesting. You kind of feel like a heightened sense of control, I guess. And this is all very, you know, psychological, of course. But that's what I don't like. I don't like that some of the pains we feel are purely there just so you feel the pain. You know what I'm talking about? Like, I know, maybe, you know, stay with me for half a second. The pain that we feel at times is purely so that we feel the pain that's there. And you can kind of think yourself out of the pain, which is even weirder to me. Like, isn't that shit supposed to be something physical that's ailing you, and your brain is just simply like tricking your ass? And like, nah, you're not like really in pain. Like, if we want to, like, isn't that the whole point of like painkillers, is to like stop that connection in your brain? Like, it's not that the pain like stops. It's not that the targeted area, like the med doesn't know, like, you know, it goes straight to your fucking arm that's hurting, and it's like, I am targeting this area. From my knowledge, and again, I'm no bio major, okay? From my knowledge, all it is that it goes to the brain and it suppresses the connections that make you feel it in the first place, right? And so, which means that pain isn't really necessary, because if it was, I don't think medicine would do anything about that, man. Drugs? Yeah, sure. Right? And I know what you're saying, medicine is drugs, brother. But you know what I'm talking about. I'm talking about, you know, give me fucking Ozempic, not Ozempic, give me morphine. I can believe that morphine is gonna do something about the pain, because that shit knocks you out. You know what I'm talking about? Oh. Slither. Oh yeah, it's the guy. It's the guy with the plan. We can definitely go for Slither after we get the beacon relit. That's no problem at all. It's what are your thoughts on slithery creatures, right? Like you know, a little bit of slugs and what's the name of the one with the hard backs? Snails? That sounds right to me. One of the houses that we lived at, and again, I've sucked this one off before. I lived in many places growing up. This is not like, you know, one of my many houses. It's simply one of the places that we lived at, because I'm proud to say, in a sad way, there are no homeowners or landowners in the family currently. We're all renters jumping from place to place. Now, is there something wrong necessarily with owning land? No, absolutely not. You've absolutely, you know, you've made it if you got yourself a house to your name. But we've simply not achieved that point in life yet. Regardless, there was one place, and I'm not talking about the one where, you know, we woke up to slugs crawling on our pillow. That's like a whole different story. I'm talking about a place that we lived at that it was there was a multitude of problems with it. So we've ever since I've been alive, we've had dogs. This particular place was unfortunately like next to many fields of the crop variety. And so, you know, like manure and stuff like that, that shit don't bother me, right? Like, I grew up around that stuff. It doesn't... It's just shit smell. Like, sometimes I can just turn off my smell sensors and be like, yeah, I don't really, like, particularly give a shit. Now, am I going to say I feel about that about all smells that are bad? No, absolutely not. There are some that are horrifying that I wouldn't impart upon my worst... We're perishing here. I wouldn't impart upon my worst enemy, right? Maybe I would. It's just a smell. You can get over it. It's not gonna kill you. It's not gases. You know what I'm talking about? But yeah, and the problems came in multitudes. So the first one was obviously just the farmland, right? The smell isn't great. A lot of tractors. I accidentally teleported it. A lot of tractors around, you know, a lot of noise, especially whenever it's like, you know, replanting season or whatever, but that was fine. The problem came from, you know, from them fields ripe with, you know, some pesticides. Guess who they fled over to? Our backyard. Or front yard, I should say. It wasn't in the back. It was, you know, leading up to the house's entrance. That shit was riddled with ticks and with snails. Like, it was so bad that we had to, like, you know, do a daily sweep of new snails, and we would get, like, you know, dozens. And, you know, the first time we did it, we got, like, I want to say confidently, like, between 50 and 100 without exaggerating. But yeah, and then from then on, we had to do a daily perimeter check to make sure that no new snails made it to the ecosystem. And then at the end of every day, we then also had to can you just, like, stop moving? Jesus Christ. We had to get all of our dogs, like, rounded up and go through, like, you know, their paws, their ears. Thank you for a shield. I've been looking for you for so many years now. And, like, remove each tick, like, you know, meticulously. And again, it would be, like, each day in the dozens for amongst all the dogs. Not dozens per dog, like, sometimes it would just be 4, which would be, like, a pretty good day. But yeah, that shit's, fucking crazy. Thankfully, like, you know, we didn't acquire Lyme disease via that, you know, silly little, home choosing, hiccup. We ended up moving, like, a couple of months after because it was really bad and, was a little unmanageable, I guess. Because it was a lot to deal with. So, yeah. And, what? Fuck. Yeah, get me to the cauldron, brother. You know where I want to be. It's not here. Family members are kind of crazy, huh? I think I'm lucky in a sense because, look, I've sucked this particular one off before. I hate... Oh, no. I picked the wrong damn thing. This is still close enough. I'm not particularly social, right? And I hate drama. And so, moving on to a new one that we haven't sucked before. Big families kind of like are proponent to that, right? Because they each then got their own families to worry about. And then, you know, at fucking parties and stuff, there's always meetings and rumors and shit floating around. I'm happy that my family consists of currently 2 people. Like, there's, like, distant cousins or whatever, but, you know, I don't particularly count, like, we don't have relationships, we don't meet, and you might say, oh, that's sad, it's fine with me, and, like, it wasn't a thing that, like, oh, we you know, grew apart, we were simply not together to begin with. Hello? Hellfire? Can you do something for me? With your burn ability? Storm does a good amount, but I don't think it justifies the loss of my shotgun Havoc, okay? Okay. Hold. We have several turn-ins. Let's go turn in green thumb first. Yeah. Which we just look. I ain't walking out all of that, okay? Yeah, man, it's I don't mind being part of such a small family now. It's very nice. It cuts a lot of the fluff out, makes the bond that is there a little stronger, I guess, and yeah, it makes things easier to live and exist within it. I think having a big family, and again, you know, you talk about things you don't know a lot of the time, and a lot of the time you're wrong for it. But I think it works out well for me personally. You know what I'm talking about? Life is all about, like, you know, what affects you in a specific way. Talk to Helena. Oh, you guys ever think about Troy? Was that shit real? They really like put a horse through the gates and then said, by the way, there's men inside, and our team of 10 can like infiltrate your whole village. Is that real, chat? Chat, is this real? Oh man, can I say as well? And this is like no judgment, of course. It's fucking crazy to me how like that is just a sentence that people say now to like, you know, talk about something that is kind of unbelievable. It's very, very funny to me. Very funny indeed. Let's do one. We can do one little round of slaughter. Depending on where it is. Oh, it's down here. Perfect.
Mounting up.
Do I care about like meeting all of you again and saying hi? I don't think I do. Oh, but I gotta for the door to open, for the open sesame to work. Now that I'm paying attention to how much our shield is regenerating, I kind of like this this setup a little bit more. Now that doesn't mean we're gonna be amazing every time of the damn week, but ooh, and look at this fire rate. Are you seeing this? Hello, is this thing on? Like, it's already ludicrously fast, but whenever the kill skill activates, huh? Yeah, I definitely think this is doing us a little bit better than having a useless turret. Now again, the turret is not without its place, folks. It will act as a sucker of attention. The turret is a streamer. Am I right? Am I right, guys? I'm worried about people that can actually hurt me. These little melee guys ain't nothing. Okay, I'm above them, above the law. Not even your ass scares me. Okay, not a problem. New shield upgrade. That's great. Now, will I be attempting the next one? Level 47? I don't think I will. I think I'm happy with my little level 6 crusade I'm on right now. Yeah, it is all just gonna be turret after this, huh? So what am I thinking? I'm definitely thinking turret damage goes up. So that's gonna be 10 levels by itself. Is that it? Just those two? The cooldown doesn't particularly spark joy. I need like 20 extra levels. Am I there? I am kind of there, huh? I do have 20 extra levels. I'm not going to be able to put one of them at max, but I think we'll just do that with the cooldown one. Or, yeah, we get these three. And then the cooldown one gets like 3 points. Dude, I think we got something. Right, we're not surviving a new round, sorry. Yeah, we ain't making it to max level today. I apologize for the false memories that I've created with you. We have a... Yeah, we do. Let's go. Let's do that real quick. Let's go to Treacherous Landing. We want to get to level 47, and then we're ready to pounce again. And then I think that takes us on like a 6 fucking quests rabbit hole. That kind of just clears everything else out for us. Say nothing but a fish in a barrel armor. Okay. Ooh, look at that! I have a little healing circle around me now. Ooh, have I just become invincible? Look at this, man. Yo. No, maybe I should. Oh, I have no ammo. Hold. Okay, that's a problem. Maybe, you know what? Maybe I will. I could also get the thing that makes the turret heal me. But right now, as it stands, some pretty good activations. The only problem is getting there first. Especially when you rely on headshots like me. Dude, look at that! Okay! Road might have a little something whenever it comes to gunplay. I'm a fan, Alright, you've converted me. A little bit. Not massively, mind you. Not massively. But a little bit. Honestly, I will also be taking you because those are huge upgrades for a guy like me. It's time to cull our inventory. Everything must go. Except you, of course. And you. Give me my delicious shield. Give me some ammo. And we're back out there with the tigers, man. You guys see Tiger King? That was, I don't know how to feel about documentaries like that. Because it's all so, and maybe this is like a nature of documentaries that I just don't get, because I think it's like the first and only one I've ever watched. It's very subjectively charged, right? Like there's some facts in there, but they also like build it in such a, and I know it's entertaining, don't get me wrong, but they built them in such a way that is, I don't know, a little misleading. You know what I'm talking about? Ooh, hello? Oh yeah. Oh yeah, we're back. We're so back. Ooh, we're so back! You know, a little misleading, right? Like you think it's gonna go one way and then they turn around on another. This is something that I don't know if I agree with my brain's choice or not, right? But although it's entertaining, it's also, I find it a little exhausting to like always be led down a path by the narrator and then him telling you, sorry, I'm an unreliable narrator. I forgot to tell you this in the preamble. This is actually the truth. And then again, sorry, you know, the last time I said it was the truth, I was actually, I'm gonna reference something to the first truth now that might make you, you know, flip-flop back. And I understand, it kind of encapsulates a little bit of, you know, the dichotomy of news outlets and the you know, making sure that of news by themselves, right? Like you know what I'm talking about? It makes you think, right? It makes you think like, oh, you know, next time I'm looking at a news source, maybe I should be a little bit more critical of it and not just believe in it. Maybe that's the message, maybe that's the philosophy behind it. Maybe it's been good all along and I was the one who needed to learn. I was the one who needed to become aware. And the documentaries have been aware this whole time. It could be a thing, folks. I don't know. It now that I think about it, it kind of makes sense. I like it slightly. You know, like, ooh, it's how things were developing at the time, and so like they kind of bring you in that roller coaster. Okay, you know what? I've been, documentaries won me back. Yeah. It gives you the experience of being there even though you weren't there. Okay, okay. You know what? I'd like to apologize to all my documentary enjoyers out there and documentary makers. I know that you're all in my chat right now, like mauling over me, you know, putting a little bit, not extreme amount of slander, but definitely not a lot of truth either, onto the name of documentaries. And yeah, I apologize. I've become a better person since having those opinions. There's a boat somewhere out here, right? That needs killing? Somewhere nearby. Oh, it's right there. Look at that. It's right next to me. All right. First, this is fine. I primed for this. Then, yes, dude. Yes, queen. Let's go. I do have a sinking feeling. What's your guys' opinions on, I know I've sucked this one off before whenever it came to yachts and rich guys wanting one. But just riding boats in general, I find the water very calming. Every time I go to a beach, it's a strange, I don't know, maybe it's because I learned to swim from a very young age. And I don't know if it's like, you know, a very human experience to, you know, look at water and feeling, you know, a little bit free, perhaps. You know, the vastness of the ocean. I know that's a little scary for some people, but I'm not talking about, you know, going, you know, 5 feet underwater and not being able to see anywhere like, you know, 30 feet out. I'm talking more about, you know, being out in the water, swimming, like in a swimming pool, right? You don't need to do it at the ocean. We're not all blessed to be by beaches. You're a little guy. You're a little guy with a big brain. All right, kill me. Guess what? I planned for this. You guys are never ready for the comeback, huh? You guys are never ready for whenever the Empire strikes back. Oh, with these kill skills, sorry, I'm simply a machine of murder. I'm a merchant of death. I am Nicolas Cage. And I'm loving every minute. I mean, come on. I'm indestructible. You think I care about you? Look at how many bullets I got. I can just keep holding down the trigger, man. Now, does this mean that because of this, I'm not paying as much attention to where I'm shooting? And as such, I'm losing a lot more ammo much quicker? Yeah, absolutely. Should I just do the objective before I leave here with no ammo? Yeah. So hold. Oh my god. There we go. Alright, now we go back to killing a little bit. Get a little bit of XP in the brain. On the bank. Yeah, water very nice. Water very nice. And again, like, I don't know, right? Do we form, like, memories while in the womb and then we just erase that whenever we're born because of how traumatic it is to exit? Because there is, like, an element of, you know, being in water for mammals, right? Before they are born. That's kind of how we are conceived and kept for, like, you know, 9 months in human scenarios. A little less in lizard folk years. Oh man, I'm farming the conspiracy theorists. I'm farming them. Hold. This is not the way. This is not the way. No, that's a little bit of the way. This is definitely the way. This is the way right here. Oh, but the way has led me astray. Or perhaps, you know, I followed the wrong path. That could also be a thing. That could also be a reason. Level 47? We're getting there, we're getting there. What else do we have that is level appropriate? Ooh, Crom's Canyon, doing a little bit of end Shock Harvest. Oh, I thought Shock Harvest was higher in my... Was it a different harvest? It is a different harvest. Could be killing bugs right now. Let's go to Crom's Canyon. And then we can kill a couple bugs afterwards, okay? Because there's a little crabtrap over here that I'm interested in meeting, I think. I don't know if I did him in my first playthrough. How many slots do I have? Because I don't... It's definitely not 112, right? No, I'm missing quite a few claptraps, man. I didn't do them at all. So that's Reaver. I think by doing the other quest, we get to Reaver naturally. Yeah. Also, any budding artists out there, if you I would love to. And look, I'm not looking for S tier quality, right? I'm just looking to have it at least to begin with. I am open to hearing out commissions on VTubing, like custom VTubing avatars. And if you can make it like, you know, look like I have a reference photo that I'd